Penultimate Turkey Hunt, Central Georgia. William Hovey Smith, 2025. This is Hovey Smith, the Backyard Sportsman. And we are in our turkey blind. And we're out late. It's afternoon already. And I am sitting in a blind in my most luxurious food plot. This is down in sort of a bottom, and there are oats out here, and they are almost mature. The stalks are full height. The grain is fully formed and is starting to ripen. And I'm thinking turkeys are going to be coming in here to feed. And probably about now, the toms are through with their breeding down below me towards the creek and pond, and I'm hoping they'll work up this way. I've got Henri to the right and Helga to the left, so what could go wrong? I've got these stationed on two different major approaches to this food plot. And I've also marked the trees out there. And I've also range found the trees out in the food plot. One at 87 yards, one at 67 yards, and one at 22. So I can now estimate the range and the amount of holdover or hold off that I'll need with my gun. The Seneca rifle requires that I hold at 50 yards 2 inches left. Now at the maximum range out there at 87 yards, I can also expect to have about 1.5 inches of drop. But I wouldn't want to take a turkey at that range. If we can get him closer, we certainly will. Since I hunt with a muzzleloader, that bag has my muzzleloading stuff, and then my billfold with my turkey license in it, which I have to fill out as soon as I kill one. Then we have the Seneca rifle dressed in camo. That's the base of a tripod. If I need to put the camera on it to take a hero shot with a dead turkey, okay, I got it. Then we have a couple of calls, phone and distress call, and a turkey call. Black gloves on the other end of the gun. And this is a percussion gun, by the way. And we have a glass call from Primus. My old ancient call I bought in 1958, the Lynch box call. And then up there on the shelf, we have the phone, and we have the start of our lunch, most of it in the original packaging. The exception is the King Oscar mackerel in olive oil, which is in a tin, which is doubly healthy. And then finally, my rangefinder, which I've already used, unless I really want to examine a turkey closely. Whilst I'm here in the blind, I'm going through Dr. William Davis's book, and we're making a radical change in what I've been eating. And I'm in consultation with Dr. Davis and also Dr. Grant, Dr. George Grant. And between the two of them, they have much in common in the sense that they want you to give up all wheat-containing products. And they have some special recommendations as to what other products you should eat instead. Notably flours that are nut-based rather than grain-based. And Dr. Grant, in particular, wants me to eat a sweet potato a day. Well, I like sweet potatoes. We're Southerners. We grew up with sweet potatoes. Usually, in most sweet potato dishes in the South, they are sweetened with added sugar to the extreme, which I don't particularly like. I do a sweet potato souffle, for example, in Christmas time, which has nuts and raisins in it as well as sweet potatoes. And that is something I do. But to change the dish up a little bit, I'm going to do a sweet potato pie, except this is going to be a savory pie rather than a sweet one. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a nut flour based crust, which consists of mostly almond flour and butter. And on this, we're going to put our baked sweet potatoes and puree those up so we have a uniform mixture. And in this, add meat. Now, what meats could you add? Well, any, actually. I happen to have some fish, so I think sweet potatoes and fish would do well together. And so we're going to have some chopped onions in there. We're going to have some nutmeg in there, which has beneficial effects. A touch of cinnamon, and perhaps a few raisins. And I think this will make a very interesting dish to cook. So we're going to be working on this one in future days. Now, I'm 84, and not unusually, about half the things I have are now getting old. And my microwave is expiring. I actually saw flashes of flame on the inside of it the last time I cooked something. So, yeah, I think it's time for it to go. So before the prices go up, we're going to run down to Walmart probably Thursday and see if we can't pick up a new one. But I suspect everybody else is doing about the same, trying to get ahead of the tariffs. But we will see that. In the meantime, I've been thinking about the next gun story. And this one has to do with a rifle produced by Thompson Center Arms, same company that makes the Seneca here. And it is called the Firestorm. My new book, Using AI to Make Your Own Job, Anytime, Anywhere, at Any Age, will be out at Amazon and Barnes & Noble in a matter of days. Uniquely, this book tells you how to come up with an original job idea, and then step by step on how to start your own business in the United States. And it concludes with an appendix on actually how to write a book if your business is actually based on knowledge rather than selling product. Now, this book should be in every library in North America, and I would like to encourage you to buy this book and review it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble or both, and wind up donating a copy to your local library. We very nearly have our new microwave in the house. And this is a Hamilton Beach from Walmart for $44. And this was one specially reduced unit available at the store. My other alternative that I could have delivered and set up in the house would have been $300 for a larger unit, and included the takedown and removal of my old microwave. The danger for me was getting this thing up this flight of stairs without falling. And so consequently I put a tow rope on it and pulled it. It's easier to pull, tow, and tumble than it is to lift and carry. And so we have toad this time, and we very nearly have it in the house. So we will be cooking with this microwave today. And we have our savory muffin done. And it looks like I could have used a little more olive oil in there. And this contains fish, a variety of spices, some mushrooms, and a little peach jam for sweetener. I happen to have leftover I wanted to use up. It was sugar-free. And yeah, it didn't separate from the cup quite as well as it usually would. So probably okay recipe, just need a little more olive oil. Our savory fish muffin turned out pretty good, and it's shown here with a cheese knife if you didn't recognize the style. And it has a 1/4 cup of red snapper in it that was previously cooked, and the black you see are crushed flaxseed. And the end result was pretty good, actually. Ate half of it, as you see. Now the jam I put in it, you don't taste it. The mushrooms, no, don't taste that either. The fish is very mild, so you do get a tad taste of fish. Garlic I put in it, don't taste it. Onion salt I put in it. Taste the salt, but not necessarily the onion. But it came out pretty good. Yeah, good enough for me to eat half of it straight away. So yeah, I would deem that a success. It's still a bit on the moist side. I added a bit of yogurt to it. But yeah, that's still pretty durable. Meaning, yeah, this is something a person could, take to lunch with him and have it survive in reasonable shape, although it would look rather strange to his lunch buddies, I'm sure. So, that in the microwave was a success. This is Hovey Smith reminding you to hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Be legal, be ethical, be safe, goodbye, and God bless.